Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the banks of the mighty Mississippi, more specifically Hannibal, Missouri, the home of Mark Twain. I am in front of the haunted house on Hill Street. This was a reference to a haunted house that Mark Twain wrote about in his books. Very interesting, so this is a haunted wax museum, so this is right up my alley. So we head inside and see how haunted this wax museum really is. Follow me.
Suit in the corner is Mark Twain's younger brother Henry. He died tragically at the age of 20 when the riverboat he was working on exploded. In The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, you may remember a character named Cousin Sid who was always tattling on Tom. Henry was Mark Twain's influence for...
Alright, this is actually pretty interesting. The wax museum is just one room here, and they're doing like almost like a family portrait style where everyone's just kind of huddled in together, and it's a mix between fictional characters that Mark Twain wrote about and then family member and real people. You've got like his immediate family here, that's his mother and father. Of course there's Mark Twain in the back, and then but right next to them is apparently the villain, Injun Joe, right here with his knife ready to murder. And then over here we have Mark Twain's kids. The most disturbing one is this is his son Landon that died at 18 months old, and he doesn't have a body, he's like a bust on a pedestal. This is another thing that I found interesting. That is Mark Twain's son-in-law right there, and it's his daughter in front. It looks like he is about to stab her with an ice pick, but apparently he's a music conductor, so maybe that's his conducting wand, but it really looks like an ice pick. Okay, and then we have Huck Finn's drunken dad, and there's Huck Finn himself, a child smoking a pipe. And we had Tom Sawyer, modern day warrior, right there. Then this is Jim the slave. I think he has a different name, but we're not gonna go there. It's that Aunt Polly. Alright, and now, after taking in this wonderful history lesson, we're gonna head into the haunted house. Oh geez. Not sure how many jump scares are in here. Oh, there is a toilet, the rotating hand. I'm thinking this is not Tom Sawyer themed. There's a man hanging right there. This guy, jeez. Very spooky. I hear compressed air, which is my worst nightmare. What? What'd you say? You gotta say it while I'm here, not after I passed. Alright, so here's the air jets. There's a devil spider. What? Oh, spider drops down. Okay, we're good. Bloody handprints. Okay, it's just a casket popper. Who are you? Oh. Yeah. Ah! Jeez. This guy's popping out of a casket, making a high-pitched noise. Some sort of demonic Sasquatch up there. Oh, that's kind of irritating. Everything's like day glow painted. Wow. Okay. Hear barking dogs. And then there's like fuzzy things on the side. Maybe that's to scare you to think something fuzzy is next to you. And then these little things try and scare you. It'd be scary if there was just a real dog in here. Snake in a basket. Twirling, twirling, twirling. Ah!
Thank you, friends, neighbors, and sheriff, for attending the burial of Sonora Jim. Jim was hung from a tall tree because the pinto he stole wasn't his. We're downhearted because he's departed. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cover him up, boys. The next burial will be right after the cock and bull fight.
Is this guy gonna pop up right here? Of course he is. I mean, hey, go! Oh! Got me one last time. So that was an interesting combination. A wax museum, a history lesson, and then they scare the crap out of you. So everything you want in one attraction. There's actually another attraction linked in with the haunted house, and that is Carlock's Car Tours. You gotta trust someone that named Carlock knows about cars with a K. There's quite a collection of just kind of random artifacts here. Like that cat up there. We got R2-D2. Oh, what else? We got this giant racing snail. Oh yeah, wasn't there a movie about snails that raced at one point? And then there's a massive transformer riding a dinosaur. Here are some of the cars of Carlock's. 1953 Kaiser, 1954 Darren, and a Lindell Zephyr, I guess. And yes, folks, I openly admit I'm not a car guy. I don't know a lot about cars. But those are pretty cool looking, aren't they? Almost said Bigfoot, Big Bird, and Yosemite Sam. Creepy little babies. Oh, there's Jack. He's the second creepiest fast food mascot of all time. In case you were wondering, the creepiest fast food mascot of all time is Jared from Subway. There is a completely operational wooden car, which is pretty cool, but I do have to doubt some of the safety features. Cars, 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 cars. These are some nice looking cars. I just don't know what they are. There's an old motorcycle, a 1941 Buick, and then there's Dracula. Looks like he's drinking some blood, hanging out with his creepy cat, and he has a werewolf for a rug. Look at all those cool hats. If you look really close, you'll see a pith helmet in there. I really miss these. Sometimes you go into old pizza places and they'd actually have the arcade table. You could actually eat on them, eat your pizza on them, and then when you're done you can play your friend in a game of Frogger. Sad monkey with popcorn. Alright, I appreciate you joining me today here in Hannibal, Missouri, checking out the haunted house and wax museum, as well as Carlock's. And if you'd like to see other places I've been, other haunted houses, other car museums, they're just random, weird roadside attractions, please check down in the description. I have an interactive map that'll show you where I've been, and you can tell me where I need to go. Also, if you'd like to contribute to the channel, there is a Spreadshirt shop where you can look at t-shirts. Also, if you want to donate at least $3 on Patreon, I would be happy to send you postcards while I'm out and about on my journeys. But for now, this one's in the bag.